Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Hello Mondayz.
Hello.
My name's Paul Bosky, this is my sister Cindy-Leigh.
Hey, it's good to see you guys tonight.
Yeah, it certainly is. Thanks for joining us. While we're waiting for a few more to jump online, why don't you click the share button, share it out to your friends. Also follow us on Facebook and Instagram, YouTube, it's all there. Let us know how your week's been. Talk to us, communicate with us. We like to know what's going on in your lives as you see what's going on in our lives, really, up here. So, yeah.
Yeah, brother.
So, talk to us, communicate, text, not text.
Maybe not text, but you can certainly
what's
write
called?
and we can see your comments.
Message or yeah.
Just hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, subscribe, that's it.
Subscribe to us, share us out to the world. It's also good to be here again, another Monday night.
Another Monday, cold, wintry night.
It's not that cold.
Yeah, well, you're silly.
Oh, apparently I'm silly, people. Hey, let's give a quick shout out to, we got Chanel. Chanel is on, that's hilarious. Hi T, hey Vanessa, hey Julie,
guys.
hey Alicia, hey Pop, hey Marge. Margie, I think, sorry. Sorry, hey Jackie.
Hey Caitlin.
Hey Caitlin. Caitlin?
Caitlin Hamilton.
Oh, maybe CHRISLYN.
Oh, CHRISLYN, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I thought I saw Caitlin.
Oh my goodness. How about we don't shout out to anyone else anymore because my brother just can't read.
Sorry guys. Well, I'm reading your phone.
Well, my phone, it's my phone's fault. Anyway guys,
sorry,
welcome.
CHRISLYN.
Welcome and very sorry to our special guest, Caitlin.
Caitlin.
Let's try CHRISLYN.
Yeah,
so
CHRISLYN,
how was your week, mate? How have you been doing? What's been going on this week?
The week past is not too bad. Had MRI scans, had some pretty devastating news, but that's all good.
Yeah.
So I got that's it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of that medical term? That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So something to do with my L4, L5, L5S1 discs.
Yeah, wow.
Herniated. There's also the discs, drying out. So pretty painful stuff.
That's no good,
There's
mate.
also a tear in there somewhere that's...
and a bear as well.
Yep, and a bear as well. So that tear's there around the discs, so which they explained to me the disc can pop right through it. So
wow, that's no good, isn't it?
No. So yeah, they've advised me to change careers. And
how do you just change careers after doing your career for as long? It's just something different, isn't it? Does it feel a bit daunting?
Well, it does. It does, because I've always wanted to be a carpenter. I always wanted to be a builder. And, to have them say that, you need to look at a, different career path. Otherwise, by the time you're 45, you're going to be on your hands and knees crawling in pain. So
that's no good.
And there's nothing that they can do apart from surgery. And they said that surgery,
there's no guarantees,
isn't going to always. That's right. So, anyways, that's that.
Oh, that hasn't been the best news at all. Hello, Mondayz. Imagine opening up your Monday with that. Wow.
Yeah, well, so it's good.
Yeah, well, you know what? Those who are prayers out there, just be believing for Paul to see a miracle in his life.
Yes.
And
amen.
Yeah, amen to that.
And how's your week been,
Well,
sister?
my week has been actually not too bad. Considering your week, I think I've had a pretty good week.
Yeah.
There's, haven't really done a lot. But you know what? Our heart goes out to the guys in Melbourne.
Yes,
and we know
for sure.
you guys from Melbourne watch us. And so just, hey, we are praying for you guys.
Absolutely.
And if you need anything, make sure you guys reach out to us at Hello Mondayz or the Shed Australia. And we'll do our best to help.
We'll give you a high five.
Yeah, we'll give you a high five. No, we'll always do our best to be able to help you out in any way.
Yes.
But yeah, we just want to send big love out to those who are watching us from Melbourne.
Much love.
And I know Alicia watches us
safe.
from Melbourne. Stay safe.
Stay
yes.
safe.
And tonight we're basically having another night. We're a chat with another friend.
Yes.
Some of you might know CHRISLYN Hamilton. She found What?
CHRISLYN.
Paul, what'd you call her?
Oh, Caitlin.
Caitlin Hamilton, that's her other name, aka CHRISLYN Hamilton. You know, she graced the stages from the age of 17 and she appeared on the 2008 series of Australian Idol, where she placed 5th overall.
Well
and then
done.
you may have saw her, woohoo! She was also on Australia's Got Talent. I believe she was part of a band called, what was it called? Yeah, Flowers at Midnight, yeah. For midnight.
1, 2, 3, 4.
She also was on The Voice, and you know, she's you know, above all that, she's a fantastic person, and she has an amazing voice.
She
and
does.
We just want to
sure.
get straight into it tonight, and we're hoping that she may even sing us a song.
Oh.
She hasn't sung in a while, but we're trying to twist her arm. So if you tune in, you know what, stay, because I reckon she may. I don't know, but who knows? But we've also got giveaway tonight.
We do.
So
how
hopefully,
cool is that?
Hopefully,
First giveaway.
Yeah,
That's
hopefully you've
awesome.
looked at the beginning of our show, because the answers were at the beginning of the show in our countdown. In the intro. We had the intro going for 2 minutes. The answers were there. So, but hey, thank you for joining us again Monday night. And with that, why don't you welcome CHRISLYN Hamilton to the platform? Woo! Oh, you might need your mic.
Oh, you need the mic.
You need your mic, love. She needs her mic.
Oh, that's all right. Sorry.
Off to a good start.
Off
it
to
on?
a good start.
It's on. I put it on.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
Hold on. Can you hear me?
Let me just see what's going on here.
It's on.
We've got special qualities happening with your mic. Let's sit down and get your special qualities. You know, social distancing, we can't actually touch your mic. And
Where's the sanitizer? No.
there we go. Can you all hear her now?
Hello, everybody.
Let us know if you can hear how we're going.
There we go. You should be able to hear you now. How are you doing, doll?
Yeah, I'm doing well.
So good to have you on our Hello Mondays.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be socializing.
Socialising, because you are such a social butterfly,
Yes,
aren't you?
I really am.
So, before we get into the show, we always like to show a few photos of the person that's here, and and also, you know, just a bit of their life and all that type of stuff. So, first up, we're going to have a look at a photo, and can you tell us a little about this photo here? I believe it's a photo of you Ronald McDonald. You won the Ronald McDonald Award.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
So what was this about?
This was an amazing moment in my life. In 2012, I worked at the Golden Arches.
Oh,
And,
really?
Obviously, you've seen Ronald McDonald in the picture there.
Yeah.
I actually entered a competition called The Voice of McDonald's.
Oh, true.
And ended up taking out the whole global competition. So that was the moment that I won.
That's awesome.
That was
Global.
Yeah, global. Yeah.
Wow.
Global as in world.
Global as in the world. That was in
Wow.
Orlando, Florida. So that was a pretty big moment in my life.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Amazing. I look back at that photo and I'm like, it's creeping up on me.
How many years ago was that?
2012, so
2012, hey?
8 years ago.
Yes.
Wow, there you go.
Wow.
And then the other photo, we have some of you singing. So can you
Goodness.
tell us, what are these photos from? I think one's from The Voice.
Yeah, so the one on the right-hand side in the flowers, that was me auditioning for The Voice.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Another big moment in my life. The one on the left is during the, what was it? The knockout round of The Voice.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Awesome.
super cool.
So cool. And then obviously someone who's very dear to your heart is your son.
Yes.
Aw.
My little
Love
boy,
it.
Zario, he's been with me every step of the way. As you can see, I auditioned with The Voice and he was right beside me.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, that's so cool.
And he took Kelly's heart. She took him off the stage, Kelly Rowland.
Yes, yes.
She was like, bye. Take my little baby away from me.
She loves babies, right?
She loves babies. So that was pretty awesome and it'd be a good memory for him to look back on for sure.
Oh,
That's
that's
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, you know, tonight we just invited you to have a chat with us, and
Yep.
you know, so how have you been, and you know, like what's been happening since we last saw you, which is about a year ago.
So much.
Yeah.
I've been well. I've been keeping well. I've been living on the Gold Coast.
Yep.
So
Nice.
that's been a change in scenery for me.
Yeah.
I've been when we were in isolation, I've been isolating with my grandmother, who
wow.
is 93 years old.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah, it's been a real blessing for me to like look after her and
That's awesome.
spend as much time as I can with her now.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, you never know what can happen
Absolutely.
in the future. So,
Yeah.
that's what I've been doing. Obviously, bringing up my son in the process.
Yeah.
And spending some much needed time with my father's side of the family. So,
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
wow. Oh, that's
Yeah.
beautiful. Isn't
How
it?
was the? How'd you cope with the homeschooling?
I tell you what, the amount of times I've had to compromise in teaching him things. Like I was using like plasticine to teach him shapes the other day. I was like, "What's the difference between a square and a rectangle?" And he's like, "I don't know." And I'm like, "Cool, I'm a great teacher." Not really. So yeah, I think I'll leave the teaching to the professionals.
Absolutely.
I mean,
I'm
that
the same.
season there with, like, you, Luan, you guys have 5 kids and they had them homeschooling.
5 kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they've had another one since we last saw you.
No more.
Go into the world and, what is it, populate the world, he says.
Yes.
Yes.
Go forth and multiply.
Go forth and multiply. I'm like, wait, leave some for someone else, mate.
Yeah, but they're not all at school. There's only 3 of them are at school age. So, but
Oh, well,
you know,
your
that
life's
was,
never boring.
no, definitely not.
Yeah.
It never is, apparently, with kids.
No.
It's never boring.
Apparently.
No,
So there you go.
Don't have time to be bored.
Definitely not. Definitely don't. So what first got you into music?
You know what? My dad loves music. He's a singer, and
Yep.
I heard him sing a song by John Denver, "Country Roads Take Me Home." He has it on a tape,
Wow.
and I remember hearing him sing it for the first time, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna sing that song." And then I didn't realize it at the time, but every song I sang was in tune, like it was in pitch.
Oh, really?
nice.
And I look back on it now, and I thought to myself when I was so young, I was like, wow, I can sing like the people on TV. But I didn't think it was a big deal. And
Yeah.
I just kept doing it,
Yeah.
you know? So
That's good.
it just goes to show, like, the more you're exposed to something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely.
It's interesting, like, where your everyone's musical inspiration comes from, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
someone is inspired by, Billy Joel, someone inspired by, Mariah Carey and
Celine Dion.
Celine Dion, and we'd be probably safe to say that Aretha Franklin has had some type of inspiration on your life.
Huge!
Huge.
Inspiration. Yeah, just her voice. Like, I remember just hearing her voice for the first time and going, I've never heard a voice like that.
Yeah,
Like
she
a
was good.
voice that's like so, like it just hits you in a spot that's
Yeah.
like,
The pocket, eh?
Yeah.
It's just like that
it's that,
energy.
like, sweet spot.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
Yeah,
like hit me in the hip.
it's so good.
Yeah,
No,
So
that's
big.
awesome.
Big voice.
voice.
Yeah.
And so, like, I guess in the last probably season, like, we haven't seen a lot of you singing. Like, for us, we used to see you a lot singing, always seeing posts come up, Crystalyn's here, Crystalyn's there. So obviously, there's been a new part of your journey that you're going on right now. So, have you taken a step back from, obviously COVID, everyone in the music industry has taken a step back a little bit, but for you, has there been a reason behind stepping back from the platform, from the stage?
Yeah, I think that for me, it is so important for me as a singer and a musician. That's my bread and butter. Like,
Yeah.
that's everything to me. It's really important that I am 100% in everything I do. And
Yeah.
when I recognized I wasn't being 100% in my performing,
Yeah.
I was getting puffed out and like just not loving it as much as I should love it. As much as my heart, like I know my heart loves music.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm going to take a step back. I'm going to work on myself, work on my fitness, work on putting good food in my mouth, and
That's good.
just go on like a me journey.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I don't know if anyone else went through this, but I'm turning 30 in like 6 months. And I was like, oh no, like take the wheel. Like, I just thought, no, I need to work on myself, and I need to make sure I'm the best mum that I can be for my son.
Definitely.
I need to be a role model for him first and foremost. And secondly, firstly, I need to be a role model for myself.
Yeah.
Like I need to love myself and have that
Which
self-worth.
is important, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, that's right.
And I can't put myself out there as a musician
yep.
without having a form of worth for myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's something that I really wanted to work on
yeah.
this year, and I feel like it's really going well. Even
That's awesome.
though you know I'm not in a place like physically where I want to be.
Yeah.
I know that mentally and spiritually, like I'm, boom, like I'm
That's
right
right.
on it. You know, and it really has, like, the way my son is now compared to the way he was like a year ago,
Yeah.
such a difference.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
just
awesome.
having like a better mum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not afraid to admit that I
that's
haven't
good.
been the perfect mother, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I think a lot of, like, especially single mums,
Yeah.
they can be afraid to admit defeat.
Yeah.
Whereas with me, I'm like, nah, I messed up, man.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah.
know. But it's a growing experience for me and for him as well.
Yeah.
So
That's
you know.
good.
And I mean, I'm not a parent, but I could only imagine that, you know, obviously the better you are in yourself means you're gonna, you know, be
Yeah.
better with your kids. And I don't know, what is it like, Paul, for yourself? How do you find that with yourself? Like,
Yeah, well, obviously the better you feel within yourself, that's going to come out.
yeah,
So the kids are going to feel that. Your wife or husband or partner or whatever is going to feel that. If you're down on the inside, it's going to come out, you know.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
No, it's yeah. I think, you know, the journey to becoming a better you is always a hard road. I always, you know, I'm speaking about myself. Like, it's just whenever you you know, endeavour to, like, you know, last year I went on a fitness thing, and I'm still on it this year, and it's hard. Like, it's like,
You smashed it though. I remember watching you sitting there and I'm like, yes, girl, like, you do that. I see you doing those squats. Like, I was so, like, I was like secretly like, ooh. You know? Yeah. Yes.
but it's always, it's a battle, isn't it? And I think the battle starts, it's in your mind.
oh, that's right. You've
Like,
got to
it's,
get
you
your mind
know,
right first.
yeah.
haven't you?
Joyce Meyer speaks about the battlefield of your mind, and she got a book, and it's a brilliant book. And Dr. Caroline Leaf, she talks about your mind, and
Yeah.
and it's crazy. Like, everything, it just starts in our mind. Like,
Yeah.
if we can get our mind under control, and you know, these stupid little thoughts we have all the time, that's just like, you can't do it. You're always gonna be like that. It's like that
Yeah.
constant nagging.
Yep.
Yes.
Constant.
And it's like anxiety, you
Yeah.
know, anxiety will creep up on you. And
Yep,
it's like,
yep.
oh, you're going to go on Hello Mondayz tonight. I'm going to just make sure that you know that there are things wrong with you. Like, you're going to wake up with a left blocked ear, and it's going to be terrible, and you're not going to want to go. But I was like, you know what? I don't care. Like, I'm still going to do it anyway, and, you know, miracles happen. My ear's unblocked, so...
Awesome.
We believe in
You know,
miracles.
yes, we do.
So we could get a song yet.
We could. We're hoping we get a song at the end. We're hoping Crystalline will sing us a song. So you're on this new journey, and you've taken a step back from the music industry for a while to, I guess, find yourself again, become a better you, because like you said, you like to do things 100%. I noticed that throughout your social media, you've been doing this Crystalline Drops 5. And you've done a new
Yeah.
Instagram page, and it's called Crystalline Drops 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell us about, what is that about?
Okay, so for me, like, my idea of health has always been terrible, you know, like, it's always been eat nothing, be skinny, you know, and and that's not a good relationship to have just with yourself or with food, you know, and obviously you can tell I use humour to cope.
We all do.
Yeah. And so
With
for me,
chocolate.
I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to drop 100 kilos because that's, like, realistically, like, what I want to drop.
Yep.
I want to drop 5 dress sizes because 5 dress sizes would mean it would put me at a weight where I'm still my vivacious self.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm still, you know,
Yep.
but I'm positive, you know, I'm healthier.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
important. I
Yeah,
think
it is.
health is the most important thing before weight.
Yes.
Like, I went to the doctor a few weeks ago, and what I have been doing has obviously paid off because she said, you know, at your weight, you're going to have all these problems. She's like, you know, your diabetes and
Yeah.
all this and that. And I was like, no. So I put off getting a blood test because I'm like, nah, everything's going to be terrible and I'm going to be so unhealthy. Like, what's the point? You
Yeah.
know, and then, but I did.
Yeah.
4 weeks later, I go to the doctor and she's like, there's nothing wrong with you.
Oh,
you know, like your
awesome.
cholesterol's great.
Bam.
Like no diabetes, no thyroid problems.
That's so
awesome.
good.
Like it just goes to show like when you put energy out there and you're like, I want to be healthy, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it comes back and hits you in the
Exactly.
face and
Yeah.
you may not expect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, just keep pushing, I think.
I think sometimes though, when you get results like from the doctor, it can also make you step back and go, "Oh, I'm doing good." But there's a reality of, okay, everything's okay, but I still need to, you know,
Yes.
work out. Let's get this weight off. But the thing I think through my journey is that you've got to learn to love yourself where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you don't love yourself now, then how do you love your drop 5 self?
Yeah.
If
You
you
don't,
can't even,
like-
yeah.
You have to. I think it's so important. And I made it my personal goal. Like, obviously, I'm not going to post a picture of myself naked or anything, but like,
We're all grateful for that, aren't
we? Me too, trust me. Don't want to look back on those things. The cancel culture is real. Imagine that 10 years later. Anyway, so
I know, gone are the newspaper days where it was like, you know, the clippings got thrown away. Now it's all digital. It always comes back to haunt you.
10 years ago, CHRISLYN Hamilton, no. But seriously, I have like documented myself, like I've taken photos of myself and gone, yeah, I'm not where I want to be,
Yeah.
but where I am is pretty sweet. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, cool, I love who I am.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not apologetic for that
Yeah.
anymore. I used to be like, don't hate me for my beliefs, you know, and
Yeah.
like in anything in life, because, you know, I can be a mad activist when it comes to certain things. And you know, you can ask me about that later, guys. But
Go
I...
to a Facebook page.
Yeah. Add me, subscribe. But yeah, just don't, like I forgot where I was going now, sorry. Wow.
Activist, you said you could be an activist.
Yeah,
Mad
I
activist.
completely forgot what I was
Oh,
talking
right.
about.
Well, you know what? It'll come back to you.
Oh,
and
dear.
when it comes back, just interject with Paul after he asks a question to you.
Yep.
Well, my question was, how has COVID affected you and your family?
Oh, massively. I think that because I am such a social butterfly, like I rely on people's energy.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I'm so grateful for, is that I don't, now I'm like, oh, I don't need that now.
Yeah.
I can be okay with just being on my own. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
I can be okay with not leaving the house.
Yeah.
6 days a week and going out to get groceries, and that's my big day out. You know. Yeah, I know, right?
Back in the day, big day out was when you went to all these all these bands would play. But
Yeah.
now the big day out is like
Woolies
Woolies.
or Coles. We don't discriminate.
Yeah,
Aldi.
no. None of
Aldi.
our sponsors at the moment
No.
either.
Oh, sorry.
so- no, that's okay. We are not sponsored by these people.
Department
just
stores.
Grocery.
so you know. Grocery stores.
Rhymes with bullies.
And sometimes you have a cold. Okay, so yeah, back to you.
That's funny.
Like, what are we? We're not even doing this. It feels like we're just talking.
Well,
That's the idea of it. We
that's
just
what
have a
want.
yarn with you, you know.
That's right. Yeah. Just to be real.
So I guess, you know, what does the future hold for CHRISLYN Hamilton? And are we going to see you coming back singing soon?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that it's inevitable that I'm going to sing.
Yeah.
You know, doesn't matter where or how or when.
There's the sunshine.
It's just, it's going to happen. I'm definitely going to sing. But I also see myself helping people.
Yeah, wow, that's cool.
Awesome.
Like, I've struggled with a lot of, you know, body image
Yeah.
situations. I've had a bad relationship with my body and myself, and
Yeah.
also suffer from anxiety and depression and all of those things. And
Yep.
and at the moment, my grandmother is, you know, she has dementia, and that
Wow.
is real. Like,
Yeah.
I never thought that, and this is just me being the uneducated young person that I am when it comes to mental illness, but like with dementia, you know, it's rough.
Yeah.
And I have to remember that it's not only rough for me, it's so rough for her.
Yeah.
You know, as a 93-year-old woman. And that's,
Yeah.
I guess, something that I feel like people don't talk about that enough. Is
Yeah.
that how tough mental illness can be on the actual person?
Yeah.
You know, we always think, oh, you know, that person has anxiety. Oh, it's so rough for me when I'm with them. But it's like, but
and
can
we
you
label
imagine-
everything. Hey,
Yeah,
it's like
but
this
can you
constant-
imagine how they feel? Like,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
you know, when they're going through something, and sometimes you just can't control it. It's like, you know, before I got here,
Yep.
I was like, like these, you know, I had to calm myself down, and I was pacing when you guys were.
Isn't that funny
Yeah.
though? When you grace the stages all around the world, and there's still that that moment
Because
of,
it's every time I come up on a stage, or every time I sing, or show a part of myself, it's vulnerability.
yeah.
And that's, people are afraid of it.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like vulnerability is actually the most taboo thing.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
don't discuss it.
No.
No,
No,
definitely not.
we're talking about that a few episodes ago. We did some stuff with Justin on anxiety and depression, and it's like, you know, there's these dirty words, but the reality is people are
It's real.
actually. It's a real issue, you know.
Yeah.
And for some people, they're medically diagnosed with this, and then there's got others that through this season of COVID, they've just become so fearful.
Yes.
The anxiety levels are, you know, I mean, shopping to get your groceries these days is like it's hectic.
Yeah.
It's like survival. People go, you know, it's mine.
Toilet paper. Yeah,
You almost
just
gotta
like
go.
running for it. Yeah,
Almost got to go to the supermarket with like a weapon
yeah.
or
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah, that's
Not a
it.
weapon.
But they're real issues, aren't they? And,
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's amazing. Like, and I'm sure it's been challenging working, you know, living with your grandmother with dementia. It's a horrible disease.
Well, yeah, and being on my own and somewhat isolated. I don't want to say I'm isolated because my family's here,
Yeah.
but isolated from my mother, who lives on the other side of, you know, she lives here in Brisbane.
Yeah.
And I was living on the Gold Coast. I couldn't see her for
Yeah.
you know, a few months, and it's times like that where you're actually alone.
Yeah.
That you're like, who can I lean on? And
Yeah.
it's like, it's myself, it's, you know, my faith, whatever you believe in, you know. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
all of that stuff just comes into play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
And you're left with, okay, how do I make this a positive
Yeah.
experience?
Yeah.
So for me, like, I have recording equipment. I'm going to start trying to write music and
That's awesome.
Awesome.
record it and, you know, just see what happens.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I think that's the best thing I can do.
That is so
Yeah.
good.
Not be hard on myself, you know,
Yeah.
just take
Yeah.
it one day at a time.
And you can't. I think that's so important, isn't it? Is
Yeah.
you can't be hard on yourself. It's like one day at a time, and you know. And I think, you know, as you progress through what you're doing, I think you got to be happy with every little achievement you make, and every step forward is a step worth cheering.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, every
Yep.
milestone you hit, every, you know, next to be Crystalline Drops 4, Crystalline Drops
Yeah.
3. Before
Yeah.
you know it, we're like, oh my gosh, Crystalline Drop 5.
Yeah.
And that's the
Yeah.
whole thing, you know.
Yeah. And I
It's,
think about that in my head, like, oh, what's going to happen when I drop the first dress size? Like, pop a post up, like, 1 down, 4 to go. You know, like, that's so exciting. But it's just
Yeah.
like to see it in a different light, to
Yes.
help other people
Yeah.
Yes.
see it in a different
Yeah.
light.
it's perspective, isn't it? Like we were
That's
saying
right.
before, it's your mindset. You got to change your mindsets
Yeah.
to,
Yeah, you do.
you know, you got to think positive. You got to, you know, live above what everyone else is saying. You know, what mainstream says. This is how I'm supposed to look. This is how, you know, if I'm not,
Yeah.
you know, size 0 and wearing the latest fad or singing the top hits or whatever, then I'm not successful. But
Yep.
you know, what is success?
Yep.
If you're
Yes.
constantly moving forward, or you know, even if you take off, you know, half a kilo, isn't that?
Yeah.
It's something.
It's still an achievement.
yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
And I think that if I spent 1 day this week completely like disciplined, you know, I journaled, I went for a walk, I meditated, I did all of these things, that's an achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even though it's not an achievement in society's eyes, it should be an achievement in your eyes because
Yeah, definitely.
you've done something productive
Yeah.
and positive.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And would you say that faith has been, like, your faith has been something that's helped guide you
Yeah.
through this?
100%.
Yeah.
You know, I think that finding what I have found in the
Yeah.
past 12 months,
Yeah.
you know, 2 years has saved me, you know,
Yeah.
just being able to look into that and lean into it, you know, whenever things are tough. And not only when things are tough, but like in everyday life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, just practicing gratitude, being thankful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's just changed my life completely. And
Yeah.
a lot
That's
of,
awesome.
you know, I have people in my life who strongly believe what I believe in. I have people in life that don't.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I still love those people and they still love me for me.
Yeah.
And I think that's really important moving forward in life, like as a people, like as all of us.
Yeah,
is,
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that we all just learn to love each other as we are.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
whether you practice this or practice that, it's like, you know what, I'm still me.
Yeah.
And I still get through my life, and that's okay.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
That's right.
And I'm not one for going, no, you should believe what I believe.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it's like, how is that going to get anywhere?
Yeah.
You know, like if I'm like, no, but you should do this, and they're like, no, you know.
It kind of turns people the other way sometimes.
Yeah, and
I've found.
I never want people to be, to feel
Force.
like I'm,
Yeah.
Forcing.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
never want to force people to say, you know, I've found my faith, you should come with me. When
Yeah.
in reality, they're like, no. Like
Yeah.
you know, they might have found something that's worked for them.
I always
So-
think, you know, when your life actually should reflect.
Yeah.
Like for me, I've never had to wear a placard around my neck that says I'm a Christian.
Yeah, me either. Yeah.
I've just my life should reflect that there's something different.
Yeah.
And,
That's right.
And whether I'm in the singing in the world or I'm singing in a church, to me, it don't really matter. It's
Yep.
I'm still the same person. I'm still loving Jesus. Still,
Yeah.
you know, doing
Yep.
what I do. And no, that's cool. Like it's
Yeah.
it's we're excited that you're
We
gonna
are.
be keeping gonna keep on singing. How awesome is that?
Yeah, of course.
So do you
We look
think?
forward to
yeah.
you starting to write a few.
Yeah, me too.
You know how they say the journey ... We're looking forward to what those ... dots are going
Yeah,
to
me
be.
too.
Yeah.
Me
Definitely.
too.
You know, and
Yep.
put like the whole, you know, TV shows behind you and this, that, you know, today's a better day
Yep.
and that your
Yep.
best days are yet to come. And
Yeah, and that's
Definitely.
been a massive part in
Yeah.
my, I wouldn't say healing from the television because it's not that. It's just like being on television and putting your life out there
Yeah.
is not an easy feat.
Yeah.
And it's definitely something that you need to reflect from.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and that's why I've taken so much time away because I'm like, I
That's
just
good.
need to,
It's good to take time
I need to
out.
find myself instead of trying to be what people perceive me as.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
I always say to people that the best person you could ever be is you.
Yeah.
That's
It's hard
right.
enough being yourself, let alone trying to be someone else.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, just keep soldiering on. We're, you know,
Yeah.
we're cheering you on.
We are.
Definitely.
From the sidelines.
From the sidelines, social distancing.
Yeah.
So do you think you could sing us a song tonight?
Yeah, I suppose.
Do you think that we're about to do our quiz, our giveaway?
Yes.
We got our trivia giveaway for those who have joined us. Thank you for joining us
Yes,
for Hello
thanks,
Mondays,
guys.
live from Burpengary, Queensland, Australia.
Thanks.
And
Yes.
welcome to those and who watch this in the days to come.
Yes,
Can I just
welcome,
tell
guys.
you, my mother, our mother,
Yeah.
our
Our mother.
mother,
Our
she
mother.
has had nearly 10,000 people watch her episode last week.
That's awesome. Well
she
done,
is
Mum.
on fire.
Yeah.
Should just be called Hello Mama, not Hello
I know,
Mondays.
I know. I think we should bring in. How many think we should bring in like the mother segment?
No, you probably
Yeah.
she'll get a big head.
She might get a big head, but we probably should bring in the mother segment, like maybe like you know
Mothering skills.
mothering skills or something. But yeah, we'll keep that happening.
Mama Bosky time.
Well, why don't you go
Mama.
down and get ready,
Yeah, right.
and let the guys know what song you're gonna do, and
Okay.
and Paul and I we're gonna do. You're right. You can walk across
Okay,
us.
bye.
It's fine. We only have a little stage. Peace out. So we have this new segment, and it's called trivia.
Trivia.
And I think something will come up on your screen about it.
No.
Ah, there it is. Hello Monday trivia.
Oh. Hello, Monday. Trivia.
Trivia. Now,
A new little thing here.
we are related, so we're not really social distancing, but we are related, but we are this far away, so we could teach you all.
We do live here in the same place.
So this is what's going to happen is for those who actually watched the beginning of our show, on
Yes.
our countdown, we
have
have
a few little, what do you call them? A few little That word just went straight.
Like
gone.
facts?
That's it.
That's
Fun
it.
facts.
Fun facts.
Fun facts about us. And that's what the question's going to be.
Yeah. So what we
Yeah.
need you guys to do out there, and obviously for those who are watching this in the days to come, this doesn't apply to you because our trivia
Yes.
is done live. A few weeks ago we gave away aprons from Angie's Kitchen.
Yes.
And we'll put photos up this week because we've the two winners, or one of them sent a photo. Lynn, we're waiting for you to send us a photo of
Yes.
you in your apron. I know
Yes,
that you've
Lynn.
received it. We need your photo. So
Send it through.
Here's the question. Question number 1 is about me.
Ooh. What food is the sister allergic to?
So what food am I allergic
First one
to?
to answer. Are you watching?
So basically what we need to see on here is after we give you question 1 and question 2, the first person to put both answers of
Both
question
answers,
1
okay.
and question 2 in the comment section, you are going to win a double pass tickets to event cinemas.
Awesome.
Of your choice, any of the event cinemas throughout Queensland, New South Wales, Victoria.
As long as they're open.
No, not Victoria at the moment, but yes, whoever wins this, obviously this only applies to Australia. We will be sending out your double pass to a movie of your choice.
Awesome.
So here we go. Question number 1 was,
What food is the sister allergic to?
and question number 2 is,
What Mexican food does the brother like?
what Mexican
do
food
I
does the
like?
brother like? So the first person to write both answers. So what am I allergic to?
Have you got it?
What is Paul's favorite food? So we're just waiting. We can see one answer. We need you to have both
You
answers.
gotta have both answers, guys.
Both answers, guys. Come on, you can do this. What am I allergic to, and what's Paul's favorite Mexican? Come on, we can see 2 so far.
2 have answered, but
2 have answered, but we
You've gotta-
also need the other one. Oh, you can't spell it. That's okay. What type of food? Just give us the first letter. Oh, this person can't spell it either.
that's okay.
Come on, Jackie. Just
It's-
write it. The 2 words. You got it. Come on.
I can't spell it either, but just write something down that looks like it.
No, Wayne. It's not tacos.
No, sorry, Wayne. Bum, bum.
Bum, bum. Jackie, come on. I think you're in the lead. If you could just spell it. Come on.
It doesn't have to be spelt correct.
No, seafood and fajin. What?
What is it? What do we got here?
Come on, we got Neil says seafood.
Oh,
Burritos.
no, not
come on,
burritos.
you're getting
You're almost
close.
there,
Come
Neil.
on.
Come on, Neil.
Come on. Yes, there we
Oh.
go. Bianca, you got it. Bianca.
Well done, Bianca.
woo! Bianca.
Well done.
You've got double pass coming out to you. You got it right. Number 1 was seafood, and number 2.
Fajitas. I love
Fajitas.
fajitas. Fajitas are good. So good.
So
That's awesome.
that's it. So our winner is Bianca, Veronica,
Emeka.
Emeka, you are our winner. So, hey, next week there's going to be more questions.
So she'll need to inbox.
Yeah, so inbox
Your
us
details.
at Hello Mondayz, or you can inbox me and
Yep.
just give us your details.
And we'll get them sent out to you.
We only need your address. Actually, we only need your email address because it'll be digital tickets and we'll send you the digital tickets.
Oh, there you
So
go.
there you go. So
Hey,
if you could-
technology.
Technology. So there we go, Alicia. Someone got the word next. That's
Well
awesome.
done.
But anyway, Bianca, you are our winner. Congratulations
Well
to
done,
our
Bianca.
Monday Night Trivia.
Yes.
Next week, if you want to know the answers, you gotta watch our intro. Our intro always has the clues in our intro.
And it'll change.
It'll change.
It'll change.
It'll change.
Because there's only a couple of, gee whiz.
Fun facts.
Yeah, there's only a couple of fun facts, you know.
Yeah, but the fun facts change.
That's right.
Yes.
So you got to be watching and learning.
Okay, guys, without further ado, we want to welcome back to the platform tonight to Hello Mondayz for her performance in one of her a song called Let It Be. That's the
Let
song
It
she's
Be.
chosen. We're so grateful to have you.
Nice song, yes.
And then we're going to come back at the end and ask CHRISLYN our famous 10 questions.
10 questions.
But for now, why don't you welcome her as she comes up and graces us
Someone
with
get
her
the
song.
camera. She's dancing.
Yeah, you can come up.
You'd think that I'd be good with technology, but I ain't. Stealth. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in this world agree, there will be an answer. Let it be. And though they may be parted, there's still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Oh, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow. Let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be.
Come on, everybody out there, give it lots
That's
of
awesome.
hearts. Come on.
So
You can
good.
do it. Heart it up.
Oh yeah, I see them. Oh, look at them.
Oh,
Look at the
look
hearts
at the
going.
loves and the
We can see on the
hearts.
screen the hearts are going.
So cute.
That's awesome. That was so good.
Thank you.
Oh, just
Thanks.
lift the roof off the place.
Yeah, I nearly broke the shed.
That's okay.
Sorry.
We're going to social distance now and ask you the top 10 questions.
Oh,
Here we go.
top 10 questions.
Are you ready? Number 1.
Ooh,
What are you most proud of?
My son. I made a baby.
Look at the hearts still
Super
popping
proud
Hearts
through
are
there.
still popping up.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Bring on the hearts.
Thank you.
good.
Question number 2.
Oh, number 2. What's the best compliment you've ever received?
Oh, man. Man, I think the best compliment I've ever received is that I sound exactly like Aretha Franklin.
Oh, there
Which
you go.
I was
That's
just
pretty
like,
cool.
what?
Oh, man.
Are you kidding?
Yeah,
No,
that's an awesome
that's a massive
compliment.
compliment.
That's
Yeah.
a
So
great
good.
compliment. Yeah.
If you could be anywhere in the world right now, where would it be?
Let it
I would be in Western Australia, to be
Western
honest.
Australia.
Yes,
Really?
I was actually supposed to move over there at the
Yes,
beginning
you
of the
were.
year.
That's right.
And I didn't, but that is okay. Well, I've been placed here, so it's fine. But I would love to be over there, just, giving it a
Yes.
shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
It'd be nice over there.
Yeah, nice and
Pretty, isn't it?
nice and shiny with the bleachers.
Yeah.
Nice and
Yes.
shiny. Look,
Yes.
still love arts are going up out there
Look at
for
them.
you,
Thanks,
Crystalline.
guys.
That's awesome.
So
Question number
nice.
4.
All right. Have you ever danced in the rain?
Absolutely. I think I've
like dance.
I've
dance?
actually danced in the rain. Yeah.
Like dance.
Like
dance.
dance.
Like
in the rain.
dance dance?
I have done a rain dance in the rain. If that's what you're asking me.
How does that go?
I don't know. No, people will be. Yeah, it starts with a bit of shimmy and then.
A bit of shimmy
hey.
shimmy,
There
the
we
spirit
go.
fingers,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
That's funny.
If you were going to write a book, what would it be about?
My book would be about overcoming obesity.
Oh,
And yeah,
really?
boom.
Bam, there it is.
Overcoming-
Overcoming obesity by
Overcoming
Crystalline
obesity
Hamilton.
and writing and paving a new way for people in the same situation as me.
Oh, you go, girl.
That's awesome.
Yes.
That's great.
I know
that's
that
a
got
good one.
real deep real quick, but
Oh,
Yeah.
no, we're all about deep. All right, here we go. Number 6.
What's the longest you've gone without sleep?
36 hours.
36
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, it's when I travelled from Brisbane to Orlando, and I just could not sleep for about 4 days. Like I just couldn't sleep.
Orlando, Florida. Mm-hmm. We have people that watch us from Orlando, Florida. So
Hello, Orlando.
yeah, in the
Williams.
coming days, hi those from Orlando, Florida. There you go.
The hearts are still
There's still
coming
hearts
through.
are still
love
coming
hearts
up.
are smashing
very cool,
out.
very cool, very
Thanks,
cool.
guys.
That's awesome.
Okay, here we go. Would you prefer mountains, the beach, or the bush?
The bush. I'm actually
Yeehaw!
from. Hey! No, wrong one. I'm from Mount Isa.
Oh,
So
I was born in Mount
yeah,
Isa.
same. Yeah, we're like the same person.
Same,
really.
same.
Same.
but
You're like,
different.
yeehaw! Because that's, pretty much what I thought. But yeah, I prefer the bush. I just prefer being isolated, if that makes sense.
We're the
Yeah.
girls from the bush and we're back in town. All right, cool. Okay, number 8.
I love the bush too. Have you ever been in a food fight? If so, explain.
Yes.
Yes?
Oh, tell us about it.
Finally, someone.
Yes, finally. Everyone says no.
It actually happened when I was like 15, 16. I was at a friend's birthday. Someone threw a bit of cake at me.
Right.
So I was like, ha ha ha.
Take an apple.
Yeah.
There you go.
Took him out too. No, I
How
didn't.
many have had cake thrown
Nice.
at them? How many have had cake
It's
crashed
pretty
at them?
gross, I'm not going to lie. But then,
What, cake?
yeah,
Getting thrown at you?
getting thrown at me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, ugh. But no, it was a good fight.
Well, there you go.
That's good.
Speaking of food, what would be your perfect pizza?
Ooh.
I love cheese.
Cheese. Oh my gosh.
What, just plain
Cheese.
cheese?
No,
plain cheese and
let
garlic.
Me,
let
sorry,
me
sorry.
finish. She's describing, brother.
cheese, garlic, pepperoni.
Ooh,
Um,
yes.
Oh, I don't even. Oh.
I think they
Is
call
the
that a
ingredients
pepperoni
written up
pizza.
there?
Yeah,
What's that?
I was trying to
they
make it
call
my
it a
own
pepperoni
thing. Yeah, I love pepperoni pizzas.
With
Okay,
garlic.
and it's got to have like, I can't even explain it. Spicy sausages on it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Italian sausage.
I had when I went to the States. I
Yes.
had like a deep pan pizza.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
New
And
York
it had,
style.
Yeah, like
So good.
that big,
Wow.
deep pizza.
Oh my god.
And it was so good, but so bad. Like, obviously, my arteries struggled a bit, but
That is not good.
Yeah.
Okay, that is not what you have on your diet. Actually, you can have cauliflower pizza.
I can.
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower
Yeah.
is very good.
Oh, that sounds great.
We still see hearts going up. Very cool. Very
Aw,
cool.
that's
Go the
nice.
hearts. We love the hearts.
Oh my God, there's so many too. I can see 3 digits.
Question number 10. Here we go, Paul.
Oh, wow. If you could have only one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Fettuccine carbonara.
Fettuccine
carbonara.
carbonara.
Oh, that is so good.
I know that's not like diet either, but
My daughter loves that one.
That's Chanel's favourite.
Yeah, it's a favourite.
That's our media girl's favourite.
My coach Kat's probably watching going, no, don't pick that. I'm like, sorry, Kat.
I know, wrong
I love
question.
zucchini noodles. They're my favourite. Yeah.
Cauliflower pizza and zucchini noodles.
Ooh, my favourite thing.
That's funny.
Okay, and this is our bonus question. List 5 things that make you instantly happy. Go.
Pasta, child, driving, music, car.
Awesome.
So, pasta, child,
Past.
driving, music, car. Wow, that's super.
Yeah, thanks.
That is so
loves,
good.
It's the
Loves,
first thing that came into my head.
loves being in the car.
I love being in the car. Honestly, I love driving. Yeah, probably like came up twice.
That's
Well, there you
awesome.
go.
Yeah.
Well,
That's great.
hey, once again, why don't you thank Crystalline Hamilton?
Yes, thanks.
Why don't you
Crystalline.
give her lots of hearts? Go, hey, thank you very much.
Thanks,
when you're
guys.
live and you have no audience and the audience is out there, we
Yes.
don't hear clapping, so you just got to put the hearts,
Put the
high
hearts,
fives.
or even the clapping hands emoji.
Thank you. We wish you all the best
Thank you
on
for
your
having me.
endeavours. Thank you for coming
Thanks,
on Hello
Crystalline.
Mondayz.
Thanks for having me.
So good to have you.
Yeah, it'd be good if you got your name right, hey?
Yep.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, Cindy.
No, come on, one more time. Why don't you give Crystalline Hamilton a big hand? Show your appreciation with hearts,
Yes,
Caitlin.
thumbs ups.
Good
and all
one,
that.
Caitlin. Crystalline.
And follow her on her Instagram.
Yes.
Crystalline Drops 5 is your new handle,
Yes.
isn't it?
Crystalline Drops 5, and for music stuff, Crystalline Hamilton.
Yeah,
Yes.
awesome.
Yes.
Come on, give her a
Awesome.
hand. Yeah.
Well done.
One more time. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
And we will see you again soon.
Yes.
Yes, we will.
Yes. How about you? We don't want stage jumping, but you can
No.
use our steps.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, thank
you.
you.
Can do that.
Bye.
Bye-bye. See you later.
See you in a couple of seconds.
See you in a couple of seconds. No, thank you again for joining us for another episode of Hello
Yes.
Mondayz.
Yes. What another? That's another week. Another week, and we've just had a great guest,
Yes,
Christy. No,
Christy Berkeley.
Crystalline Hamilton.
Crystalline
Hey.
Hamilton, yeah. And if
That-
you've just joined us, you can watch it again.
Yes, definitely.
It'll go live. We do apologise for the buzz that seems to be happening. Not too sure what's going on with that. It comes in and then it goes.
Must be me.
It must be.
The electric.
Need to
electric
get our
energy.
electrician to put a buzz thing on our system, I think.
A buzz zapper.
A buzz zapper, a conditioner. No, but hey, thanks,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks, guys.
We love that you're always a part of us.
Yes.
Next week is actually Paul and I.
Paul and I.
Paul and I. This
Yes.
is Paul, and this is the brother, and I'm the sister. And we're going to be just talking to you about life. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to be asking each other questions.
Oh,
And
yep.
we want you to be involved. We've got more giveaways next week, so be
That's
watching the
awesome.
beginning of our show.
Definitely.
So which means at 8 o'clock,
Yes.
our show goes on just before 8.
Just before 8, there's a countdown
there's a
on.
minute countdown, and then there's a 2-minute countdown.
Yes.
And on that 2-minute countdown is the one that has the clues, like
The clues.
Blue's Clues.
Ooh. The answers to the quizzes.
And hey, if you have businesses out there and you'd like to give away any prizes, hey, let us know, because we want to
Definitely.
give them away to the community.
Yep.
Doesn't matter whether you're in Australia or anywhere in the world. Obviously, we need to be able to post it.
Well, and with
Unless
the
you're going to deliver it like a car.
with the whole COVID thing,
Yes.
it may take some time.
Yes.
I'm still waiting on things that I've ordered.
Yeah, I know. The good old post has been a bit slow.
Yes, but that's okay.
But
That's what
Bianca,
happens.
you are our winner tonight. You
Yes.
did well. You
Well done,
finally
Bianca.
Look, there were lots of people that wrote the right answers, but they weren't spelt right, and it's really important that you do it right.
Really?
Yeah, because you know why?
Okay.
Because people come back and say, "Oh, you didn't spell it right. That's not a real competition."
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
So in future,
So
just
to make it fair, you've got to spell it correctly.
and you got to do what
But
we
you've-
say. 1, 2.
1, 2.
It's only ever
Yes.
1, 2. Question
1, 2.
1 and question 2. Okay?
That's it. Answer 'em. The two answers have to be there. You can't just go one and then wait an hour to put the next one.
That's
'Cause
it.
Show's gone, someone's won it.
Okay, and we've run out of time. But again, thank you for joining the brother
Thanks,
and
guys.
the sister for Hello Mondayz for another great night. We just can't wait to see you again next week. Make sure
Definitely.
you write a comment where you're watching from tonight or in
Yeah,
the
let
days
us
to
know.
come. Let us know.
Communicate.